Welcome back to the platform, everybody. Well, this week is a very big week for New York City subway and bus enthusiasts and for Munipals fans around the world, because after 2 months worth of sneak peeks and of course early unbox with me and Lego MTA and of course interviews with Mr. Fay, well, the R1AA train, the R62 6 Express train, and of course the much anticipated bus, which is the Articulated MTA Bus for select bus service, has finally hit the shelves. And in fact, I've heard that the some of the stores in Grand Central and the rest have been sold out. So everyone just couldn't wait to get their hands onto it. And I think that me and Lego MTA did spruik it very well. So without further ado, let's unbox them first. Which one should we choose? How about let's start with the R62 Diamond 6 train. Let's see how it looks. Okay, first impression. First impression is very interesting because the Diamond 6 train appears to be similar to the design of... What does it remind me of? Oh yeah, that's right. It reminds me of the One train, doesn't it? It does remind me of the One train, the design of the square of the R62 square. Because remember, the R62 3 train, the design is a little bit more rounded on the front. But this one appears to be more square as per usual. Well, the Lexington Avenue Local Pelham Express. So a lot more words than we've expected. Remember the custom edition I did for the 6 train? Well, there are more words on the side. But having said that, though, this is something that many of you have been begging and waiting for, because it's just changed it to Diamond 6. So there you have it. The 6, something that everyone loves to fan on. The foamers love to fan on as well, I've heard. But there you have it. So now we've got the 6 out of the way. Let's unbox the R1AA train. Okay, as we expected, the matte black on the top, as we always said. So that's a very different design compared to many other designs as we have unboxed before on the sneak peek with Lego MTA. On the front, City of New York, that's a very, very big one. The Express and the Local. So that one was based on the Christmas train that we all took during Christmas. Not once, but twice. It's everybody's favorite, but I think it's a little bit tired when it comes to the R1 to 9. But it's still very, very fortunate that we can still manage to take them. Real life, of course. The Nostalgia series start producing in 2024. So do the Diamond 6 train as well. With more personal reviews at the moment, but as I said, as you can see, the AA is right here, way smaller than the full window. But of course, these are really, really, really vintage designs when it comes to, based on what it is. But it's the double head design as always, because there's a toy, right, as we said. And now, last but not least, we have to unbox this, and that is the Articulated Bus. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so here we are. As we have previewed earlier a few months ago, the bus has a very intelligent magnet design. Mr. Fay used to have that design where they were thinking of having both sides inside the magnet and see whether it works, but this works the best. So the magnet, he says, is not like a nunchuck as we said before, but there you have it, a very, very intelligent design. In fact, I think it's the world's first design of an articulated bus. It's never really been done before, and I hope that Munipals actually copyrighted that design, because, hey, it's a very revolutionary design, and with this design being sorted out of the way, you can create, as Mr. Fay said before, you know, the New Jersey Transit light rail. We can do light rail. We can even do the C train on the subway with this design. Very, very intelligent design. So basically, one part of the magnet is here, the other part of the magnet is there. All they do is just need to clip together, and that's it. Very, very beautiful design indeed. Each and every piece looks beautiful. Of course, the bus looks beautiful, including the both articulated bus. They all look fine. From the top to the bottoms, they all look just amazing. look forward to doing many bus actions with them. The 6 train we'll get to in a moment. I got something very interesting to share with you all about the sizes. Meanwhile, on the other hand, the A's, each and every one of them look just fine as well. They're all brand new, so look fairly perfect. Not much dents, and I really look forward to create a lot of interesting things with them. And of course, not just recreate the Christmas nostalgia run, but of course, you know, other special occasions as well. Even, you know, some you know, nostalgia series. Depends on what the background's going to be, but it's going to be great. That will allow a lot more creativity and a lot more different types of projects coming up. Now to the special comparison of the 6 train. I do want to talk about this because it's a little bit interesting. So this is clearly the square R62 design. If you look at the R62 local train, there you have it. That's the round R62, and that's the square R62, which is exactly the same as the R62 1 train. And it doesn't stop there. If you remember the Diamond 6 modification I did, this is the carriage. So let's put it side by side. The new ones, of course, it says Lexington Avenue Local, Pelham Express. The one, on the other hand, with the modification kit, the Munipals conversion kit that's done by the community, what does it say? It says Lex Avenue Local, Pelham Express. But only EXP. So this is the full word. So this is more crowded when it comes to the words on the Express version. Certainly very, very, very interesting. And I believe that perhaps it's time for the community perhaps to modify the conversion kit to the up to standard on this one too. But having said that though, I really appreciate that there has been a conversion kit for the Diamond 6. And there you have it. So custom versus the actual one now. And of course, there are many interesting facts about the R1AA train, the R62 6 Express train, and of course the XE60 Articulated MTA Bus. You can go through them yourselves, but I found it very interesting that the R1AA train didn't have a historic map on it. But doesn't matter. I really appreciate the design overall. So without further ado, let's go for a test run, see how they look.
Executing his door.
Doors open. Doors closing.